Good evening, Littleton. I will call to order the June 10th meeting of the Park and Rec Commission. We are a small group tonight, but over a few things. Updates, we have stipends for the staff, some quick updates, and then personnel issue that we will address. And probably not going to talk about the July meeting, or we'll talk about it. All right, commission updates.
I will talk a little bit about the hiring and the staffing updates. So we can have
Anything else? Good.
So I attempted to attend my first CPC. Is that the
Yes.
to go CPC meeting, but they didn't have one for May. So, but I'm on the list for this might be yeah,
Good going. Yeah.
whatever the next one is.
Very good. We are still working on scheduling the lifted review. That same process. Have that done for the end of the month, which is when it is due. Do that myself and Peter in coordination with the time administrator. Also note, I have been attending or at least listening to the Charter Commission meetings. They are discussing restructuring town hall or chart, as well as I think they're coming up to get into boards and committees in the future. So that's something I'm interested in. And then these the other, I happen to be down at the beach on Sunday afternoon, and a few people around, but a lot of people fishing. So talk to Militia about the extra docks so we can get that fishing dock in there. As the boating activity ramps up, moving fishing with the next week.
And they're not fishing on the beach, right? Like the hooks or...
Not on the beach
Okay.
that I saw. That I would have mentioned. They're fishing off the boat dock, which you still have a fair number of people walking in the spillway, launching boats and kayaks and things like that. So it's not an ideal place for hooks, but again, we can get out of the dock out there. All right, minutes, we will catch up with the July meeting. So these are just a couple updates that Illustrate shared. So they bumped up the move to 36 King Street. I think that happened the end of last week. So they're officially there. Moved over, I guess. Preschool will be up on the 3rd floor. Land they're shuffling around in town hall, so I think land use has been the 7th floor. And then they'll shift that back down, preschool back in the basement, just for the time being. And then I guess the third Thursdays, we've got, as noted, for the one in June and one in August, it's in the review, not in July. Go the conflict. So in the past, we have set out this as a policy that we grant these stipends, some certifications, and also for sports council. Primarily, this the first one reflects sort of professional credentialing. The second one really helps us in terms of having the in-house trainers for some of the staff instruction, not having to bring in other folks and sports council, coordinating the whole teams, and that is an evening activity that's
Yes,
Sorry.
Go
Alicia got her certification this year.
She did.
Is she not eligible since she's director?
She is eligible and asked not to be. So I left it at that.
I guess I'll make a motion to approve the stipends for Rachel Berg and Tim Chelsea.
I'll second.
And the motion in a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Special events, oh, this is, yeah, I don't, so we'll have to get more information about this, here. June 19th, third Thursday at Fayette Park. 5 to 7 is also Juneteenth. Should be right after the school or is
School gets out on June 17th,
17th, okay. So,
so yes.
July 17th, I know we had a children's entrepreneur market at Touch a Truck, which I did not get to go to and see what they're up to, but it's sort of space for kids to do little sales pitches and sell odds and ends and crafts and things like that. And there's seems to be some other programming that goes with it, so that if they're want to build a business, then get some mentorship and some guidance. More information to come on that. But interesting also third Thursday at each that in July. So that's it.
I've heard for the Shaker Lane School, they're talking about having a table at the June 19th.
Yep.
Third Thursday.
Tim's got his hand raised.
Oh.
Hi, Tim.
We'll let Tim in. I'll let Tim in.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good. You're very quiet. Might be upset.
Sorry about that. Can you hear me better?
No, I think it's on our end.
All right. Yeah, you guys were a little quiet too. I had to pop my headphones in. So okay. Yeah. What sorry I was late. Did you guys have any question? I heard there was a question.
No, we're just I think we don't have the sort of the details on the entrepreneurs market and having third Thursday at Long Lake. So I don't know if there's any other details we want to share on that.
Yeah. So I'll just go in order. So next week we have our first third Thursday. It's on Juneteenth. So we will have music and food truck out there, as well as all of the people, the registrations. We had our first children's entrepreneur market at the Touch Truck, which unfortunately it rained, but everybody had a really good response to it. And the coordinator of that reached out and asked if we could do another one. So we'll be hosting that one. We're going to do that one at Long Lake. Just kind of switch up the venues, just different looks. And then hopefully we'll be able to kind of plan a ribbon cutting ceremony. I just spoke to Alicia about it. I was hoping we could do August 3rd Thursday out back in the new building. And we could do our ribbon cutting and have the new building on display and an open house for the upcoming year of the club, whatever else we want to put into that for that evening.
Yeah, it sounds like a good summer.
So only one Thursday at Bay.
Yeah, we've run into some issues there as far as rain and everything, and seeing as this seems to be identical to 2 years ago, the second two locations allow us to be a little more flexible for wet weather.
At least the drainage is better and you're not going to have puddles.
Correct. It also, better accessibility all the way around.
Very good.
Great. And then I'm in the process of planning it, but we are going to do a 50th anniversary of Jaws event on the beach. So we'll be bringing that one back.
So yeah, we have, as we discussed in our last meeting, a temporary office coordinator for the summer. Tim, Peter, and Alicia did the interviews. I'm going to go over to you, Peter.
Yeah, so really good candidate, Sarah Donahue. She definitely was high on the list, and I'm assuming, Tim, that Alicia has spoken to her, so she's set to go once we vote her in tonight.
Yes. So Licha has spoken to Sarah in hopes that you guys are going to vote for her tonight. She is supposed to meet with HR starting at noon tomorrow to do her paperwork.
Great, and this is the temporary office position that ends in Labor Day.
That is correct. Yes.
So would she start tomorrow? But ideally, assuming we're voting.
Training and
Okay,
orientation, I think, yeah.
okay.
And then.
I think our ideal plan is she'll start doing paperwork tomorrow. Once she's complete, then we'll start bringing her into the office and training her this week. And then hopefully she'll be in a position where starting next Monday, she'll, whether it's Mel helping out or somebody just kind of showing her the ropes, she'll be at the window.
Great.
And this is the position that if the other position works out, this position could be extended, right? The moving pieces.
The position
The
would
position is
be-
temporary, but
yeah,
there could be a full-time one opening up possibly, right?
and Sarah's in college, so she would be not the candidate. I don't
Okay.
believe she'd be the candidate, but
All right.
Right. You can do like theirs. So.
yep.
And I did speak to Alicia earlier this week, and she was very positive about it. So. Makes sense. Okay.
Well, I guess I'll make the motion to, what did my make? It's to,
Approve the hiring.
approve the hiring of Sarah Donahue as the temporary office coordinator.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. Motion passes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Sarah, for joining us. Look forward to seeing you now.
She's local too. She's an actor, so doesn't have to go far.
Summer hours, yes, on starting June 23rd. 8 AM to 4 PM, Monday through Friday, and closed on Saturday and Sunday. Normal hours are 9 to 4, is that right?
Wait, I thought last year they did it earlier Friday. This is a mistake. 8 to 4.
11.
An early end.
An early end on Fridays. What are we changing here that we're voting on?
I believe right now they do actually, I think it's during the winter, they have it 2
Oh, okay.
on Fridays.
Okay.
Then some.
So Tim, it's a straight 8 to 4.
So normal office hours are 9 to 4 during the regular rest of the season. We do close at 2 on Fridays, even though town hall closes at noon. But yeah, we're open 9 to 4 the rest of the year, and then we extend our hours just with camp times. And obviously, Rachel and myself, anybody who's involved with the beach, stays till.
And these are the office hours in the new building, right?
Yes, these are the office hours in the new building from June 23rd through Labor Day, essentially the week before Labor Day, when summer programming ends.
Make a motion to approve the summer hours, 8 to film Monday through Friday.
I'll second.
We have a motion second, all those in favor?
Right.
Aye. Right. Fiscal year ends on June 30th. But we don't have any finance public, we don't have any public. All right. Community room is not available in the July meeting.
I'm also on vacation now, the week of the July meeting, July 12th to the 19th.
Okay.
Not that I'm the decision.
Well, you might be.
Well, we don't have a room.
Don't undercut.
We have neither a room or
Do not undercut your importance, Mr. Peter.
all right, I think we will have, I'll ask Alicia to.
Yeah.
And see what's that. I am available the following week if you want to push back a week.
We have it up in this piece.
That's what I was thinking.
We run through the open house.
So, Kate, the answer to you is yes, we could have it at the new space. It's just we won't be able to have it recorded because we don't have cameras.
Oh, we can grab one of the owls if need be.
Oh yeah, good call. But yes, we could do it in the new conference room.
So yeah, we'll follow up with that. I think given there's only 3 of us here today, it's a little hard to judge anyway, so, but we will either change location or change the, or both.
Oh, yeah, that bar, 15, so.
That's the following week. Yeah, so,
Right, you said the 15th? Oh, wait,
We're looking at Tuesdays, right?
what am I?
Because it should be,
the 10th.
Oh,
wait,
I am available.
no,
Okay, July,
should it be, would it be July 8th? It's July 1st, it's the first Tuesday.
Oh,
So July 8th,
I am available that.
You're available?
I'm available,
All right, so
just location.
leaning towards a different location, keep the meeting dates soon.
Yeah, try out the new.
Trade this space. We need to grab an owl, grab an owl. All right. Well, business, nothing. All right. This is record breakers. What I put on face.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Well, second.
All right, we have a motion second. All in favor?
Hi,
Aye.
Aye. We're adjourned.
great.